Well, first of all, let's talk about Vinny. So he's proven successful. He has been in the trenches. He's made a lot of mistakes, which is one of the best things. He tells his mistakes a lot. He's very open and transparent about that, which I think is really, really, really important. Most success coaches or gurus, quote unquote, are just trying to tell you everything they're great at, and that's great, but some of the best lessons are learned in the mistake. And so with Vinny, the straightforwardness on the relationship and the no holds of punches, which you know, if you're trying to grow and be better, you need people who are honest with you, not people just telling you what you want to hear. So we have that relationship, and that's pretty key. I think without a doubt, I mean, Vinny's crew has helped me dramatically on, if we want to talk about rhythm and numbers and clarity of the business and knowing what's profitable, what's not profitable, what we need to cut, what we need to increase. That is probably one of the biggest things they've helped me with and coached me on, to say, okay, this is what your numbers should look like, this is what your daily numbers should look like, this is what your weekly numbers should look like. So what most business owners end up with at the end of the month is they look back and they wonder like what went wrong or what went good. The way we have it now is we know daily what's going on, so that at the end of the month it's just confirmation of what we already know, you know, and we can make adjustments on the fly. I think a big question now is, a lot of times with hiring, for example, is do I keep them in-house or do I go outside? And so what Vinny's crew has done very, very well is there's not a perfect model. Like some people prefer to have more internal. Some, like myself, prefer to have some internal with a lot external, you know. And so just believing and knowing the clarity of that is very important. One thing that he's helped me think through a lot is like, okay, where are the things you're at right now that are not serving you? Why is, in 3 to 6 to 12 months, how do we make sure that has changed? That is a very critical point that I think most people don't think through. You know, they just kind of assume the future is going to be better than their past, when the fact of the matter is they don't know, they're guessing, you know. Vinny has a different thought process, which is really, really important. He has a very, very different strengths. He understands the structure of growth from an organization's capabilities. And I think as a CEO, coach, and somebody who's been down this road, he provides that. Like, okay, we're gonna grow now. How do we do it? How do we do it successfully? And how do we think through this properly? So, like anybody, when you're in the trenches, it's very hard to see what the trenches look like. You know, you're in it, you have a different perspective than if you're watching it. So I think people who are successful need coaches and mentors and all those things just as well as even somebody who's just starting out.